this is Dominique St. Malo, and I'm an Assistant Director of Platform. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about a resolution that was introduced. Senator Booker just introduced a resolution affirming the commitment to elevate the voices, leadership, and needs of historically and currently disenfranchised and underserved communities in an effort to end sexual violence and support all survivors of sexual violence. This includes immigrant survivors, survivors with disabilities, survivors of color, American Indian, Alaska Native survivors, survivors of child abuse, queer, intersex, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender survivors. Here's why that matters. Sexual assault should not exist. And I realize that sounds really unattainable, but if you think about it, it's not. What's more is that it disproportionately affects several different communities. Historically, rape and sexual abuse have been a tool of oppression, and they still are. Rape, sexual abuse, sexual assault have been used to dominate different cultures and races. This is why it is so important to center voices that have been historically pushed to the side and ignored. If you are a person of color, you need resources after an assault that will be culturally appropriate to you. For every Black woman that reports a rape, 15 Black women will not. Why do we think that happens? Is that a coincidence? We're not supporting them enough. If we don't address that, then how are we supposed to fix the problem? There are various types of traumas that one can experience after a sexual assault, and this goes double, triple, etc., depending on if you're a person of color, if you have a disability, if you are a part of the LGBTQ community. The list goes on and on. Not only does the list go on and on, but there are several statistics that over and over and over again have proven to us that it is happening. So even if we don't see these things with our own two eyes every single day, we know that they're happening. We can't just sit idly by anymore. We never should have sat idly by in the first place. This resolution is extremely important because it addresses how we can change the way that we understand sexual assault, and therefore the way that we talk about it, and therefore the way that we can counteract it. And all of these things have to work together. If they don't, then we're kind of spinning our wheels and we're going in different directions, and it's not going to be a cohesive way to move forward and create true change. And I understand how difficult it can be to look at basically what is a list of things to be better at and decide, yes, right now I will do all of these things, because we do have a lot of work to do. But this work is compassionate and it's necessary. So we have to find a way to take that list and to take it a day at a time and find a way to make it work. We have to get out of the mindset that if we personally have not been affected by these issues, that we don't have a significant voice or point to make, because that's just not true. Sexual assault affects so many people in so many different places, and the people who are affected by it don't always get the chance to raise their voice. They don't always get the opportunity or the platform to speak up and out about it. So if we look at this issue the way that we should be looking at this issue, we can realize, hey, maybe we have the opportunity. Maybe we have the gift of being able to speak up about this issue in honor of those who can't. This resolution, again, a great step forward in doing that, in supporting people the way that they deserve to be supported. We cannot continue to sit around and expect somebody to just chime in and put a magic spell over the entire world saying that sexual assault just won't exist anymore, because that's not what's going to happen. And the most realistic thing that will happen is that we can be good enough and strong enough and vocal enough that future generations that come from us will be better than us, because that's what needs to happen. There are several voices that have yet to be heard in this issue. It's time for all of our communities to band together and do something every day that can create a ripple effect, because those ripples will become waves. I promise you this. We just have to hold ourselves accountable to actually do it. We can help them. Thank you so much for listening. This has just been a little sliver of the issue. I just wanted to address why this resolution is so important, how even if you're not on the floors of Congress, you can hear about resolutions like this and take steps in your own life. Go get out there.